accurate.
That's absolutely accurate. And I think another thing about fighting will teach you is that it's kind of all or nothing. So my view to money always was, I either want to be a multi-millionaire or I don't want to work at all. So my view is very much like, I'd rather have my freedom and train and just bang girls on the beach in Thailand and live off $20 a day so I could afford noodles than work and be some middle income, go to work every day, sit on the motorway. I can pay my bills. I don't have much left. I'd rather, it was all or nothing for me. It's the same with fighting. You either win or you lose. I either wanted to have it all or I didn't want to play the game. I didn't want to play the game I didn't want to be in the middle. So for that, I was always prepared to do sacrificial shit. I was always prepared to go crazy or try a crazy idea because like I had to pull something off. Like I got offered all the time. Hey man, you can come. I got offered in Oslo. You can come and you can train people at our gym and it's $3,000 a month and you get a free apartment. You get to live in Norway and there's hot girls and you get to hold pads and you can still train. And I was still like, no, I don't want to work. I still got a job. No, I don't want to fucking hold pads with some dickhead. No.
Yeah.
I want freedom. And freedom either comes from being completely broke or rich. That's freedom. Anything in between is a form of slavery. Yeah. So I was always trying to jump between the two. And sometimes I had a whole bunch of money and sometimes I had nothing. And then it kind of worked out well, and I've ended up on this side. But that's how it was.
Dude, I've been through the same thing, man. Like, the yin yang and the tidal waves of this shit, up and down, broke, wealthy, and all that stuff. Yeah.
And most people who make it in the end, when you talk to the big boys, everyone's been through the same shit. Yep. I've been bankrupt. I was rich. I was bankrupt. I was rich. It's how it goes. And it's just about having that mental resilience. Like, I know if I lost everything today, I wouldn't be like, oh, I'd just be like, time to work.
I can't imagine you being like, oh my God, save me.
I'm depressed.
Tristan, save me.
Yeah, like,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you can't be like that. You just gotta be like, okay, let's fucking knuckle down. Let's get some hoes. Get some webcams.
Is that like a fight? Have you ever lost a fight?
Yeah, I've lost fights. And
is that similar?
Yeah, it is similar. And losing a fight is the worst thing in the world. That is the closest I've ever been to feeling depression. You walk through life and you're the fucking man, and then some dickhead from Dagestan beats you. It's like it's taking your ego, it's taking your pride, it takes your soul. Nothing can make you feel better. Pussy doesn't make you feel better. Money doesn't make you feel better. Losing a fight is the worst feeling in the world. But the only thing that'll make you better is getting in there and beating someone else up afterwards. That's the only possible way to feel good.
Why do you think that is? Because you could have died, or your brain thinks you could have died, or something like that?
Because there's something primal about the idea that a dude has beaten you up.
Yeah.
It's primal. It's like he beat you up like that, because the bottom line of all encounters is violence. I still believe this. Yeah. I don't give a fuck if me and you are arguing and you outsmart me and you say a bunch of sarcastic comments and make me look stupid, and then I smash your jaw into the other side of your face. I still win.
Yep, that's right.
Who gives a fuck? Like, like it doesn't matter. Violence is the bottom line. Violence is the common denominator.
Well, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. But fists do. But fists do. Yeah, exactly.
And as much as people don't understand it or will deny it, men still operate in a combative nature. I know that if I walk in a room, people can smell I can fight, and I will see more eyes on me in a nervous disposition from men. They'll be a bit more like, "Whoa, who's this guy?" than if I wasn't me. I see a normal guy come in, no one cares. Me and Tristan walk in together. They're like, "Oh, whoa, who the fuck are these?" We're two big dudes, and something about the way we walk, they can probably tell. You can smell it a bit, and like we're all primal. We're primal creatures. So when you go,
you tweet the other day, you said it takes a killer to spot a killer, or something.
Absolutely, 100%. I've said this before. I've been in the club, and a guy's walked in, and I've tapped Tristan's shoulder, and I've pointed. Like I can tell by how he fucking walks that guy can fight. And 2 hours later, he's kicking the fuck out of all 4 security guards. I can see it. Like, it's weird. It's almost like when you fight, you can tell a fighter by the way they walk. And I can't tell you how. There's just something about it. You can see it. I was like, I knew that guy had hands. I just fucking knew it. So there's something. So when you go through life and you feel like and you're like the lion, and then you lose, it's like it's just like a self-image crisis. It's like a self-image crisis.
Identity.
Am I who I think I am? Am I full of shit? Who's this idiot? How did he win? You start to struggle with loads of things. But the only thing you can do is just be a man about it and get up and fucking go fight again. But then every fight afterwards is scarier because you just, you lost.
You've had a taste of reality.
It's easy to be brave when you're undefeated.
Yep.
But when you start losing, then you're like, oh, fuck. Like, then
it sounds like it's part of learning about yourself as a man too. And in business, I think that's